This is Archive of 12, and today we have this is a video that came out 3 weeks ago, and it slipped under my radar. I've had it on my list of things that I want to react to for a while. Just haven't gotten around to actually recording the reaction to it, but we're doing it today. This is the Viktor rap, Bring Us Home, from Rustage featuring Ben Schuller from NerdOut. So I'm excited for this because I love how Ben's voice amplifies so many different songs that he happens to be on. And I mean, Viktor is one of my favorite characters from Arcane. He's one of my favorite characters from League of Legends. He was my main in League of Legends when I was playing it, all those years ago. I was never very good, but I really enjoyed his skill set. So I usually just stuck with him. It was either him or Jinx or Kale, or I forget what his name is, but he's got like a Mega Man Buster for his like ultimate skin, and I have the ultimate skin. I don't remember what his name is. He's a magic user. He fires projectiles. He has a crescent wave ultimate. I don't remember what his name is. Anyway, but like those are my four main characters. So like anything regarding Viktor immediately catches my attention because of the fact that Viktor was my primary main, and I'm curious to see exactly what Rustage is bringing to our Mecha Jesus, so to speak, and the topic that spawns from him. Link will be in the description below if you want to watch this without my commentary. So we'll be pausing and we'll be talking about it. And also down below is a link to my Patreon where you can find longer form reaction videos to various TV shows. And without further ado, let's get started.
We all strive to change the world to fit our viewpoints. Talking riddles, never with our true voice. Sadness is the outcome when we choose joy. Yeah, lost the way, distracted by our new toys. But the sound has shut out all the room noise. Watching people die over a few coins. Every invention of our perfection is found, it's an end to pursuit. What it all centered around, with our minds in the clouds, with our heads in a noose. Wanted to let them all out, we can write it all down, but can't mend every wound. The regrets of the past, the repetitive sound, but in spite that we count every second we lose. Everybody wants to be great, lost them in the ash, but we talk with the vapors. Just another shot in the chamber, left them for dead, but they called me a savior. I've been making friends out of strangers, promised them an end to the dangers. See them in the threads like a tailor, wanted to be more, but our flaws and mistakes are what's core to the best of our nature.
I like how emotional this song is. Like, this song feels very spiritual. It feels very connected. It feels very very like resonant with how Viktor becomes prior to being fully recognized, prior to basically becoming the I think the best way that I've heard it described is Viktor essentially becomes the Borg from Star Trek, where he wants to uplift everybody by assimilating them into his biotechnological society. And everybody has a hive mind and are speaking through it. He's basically like a religious version of the Borg. It's very interesting when you put it in that perspective. But like previously, before that, when he's still like only wanting to help people prior to meeting Warwick and prior to Ambessa, like and Jace like attacking and killing him and his entire like situation, prior to all of that. And obviously prior to Ambessa like saving his life through what's his face? That's why am I blanking on the scarred scientist that created Warwick? Can't remember his name right now. Singed. There we go. Prior to Singed like fusing Warwick and Viktor together, like this song feels very reminiscent of that part. Where like it's the part where he's already starting to build a society in the Undercity to heal people from the effects of Shimmer. And that's where Jinx and Vi end up finding him. I feel like this song is less about like the Borg aspect of him and more about that part where like he has gathered followers and is trying to do what he views as best. Now, obviously, eventually, what he views as best gets corrupted. It reminds me of a particular quote that I have used to describe flawed characters who view themselves as righteous and virtuous. Is that purity is its own form of corruption. He is viewing himself as to be the pinnacle of human evolution. He is the one that views that he is so pure and so far above the trivialities that make humanity humanity that it is he believes it becomes his purpose to uplift them. This becomes especially telling once he is revived. Because at that point, that's when he kind of goes full on in the aspect of trying to assimilate the rest of humanity. Previously, he was only helping those who wanted to be helped. But after he dies and is reborn, he basically is like, no, I need to help everybody, whether they want it or not, because they don't know what they want for themselves. So like this part here, this part of the song, it feels very telling to like the stage in, I think it's Act 2 of Season 2, where Jinx and Vi encounter him, and he's just trying to help people who want to be helped. That's the vibe that I'm gathering. I get the feeling that Rustage and Ben are going to interject some of that more maliciously prophetic aspects in the later part of the season into his character, into the song. I feel like they're going to probably touch on the fact that like he believes himself as the only way forward to prevent strife and affliction from affecting all of humanity. I get the distinct impression that like they're going to phrase this and frame this based on the theme of this song as a justifiable means to an end, because he believes it is the only path forward to save everyone, is to basically turn them into beings like himself. I don't know if that's where they're going, but that's my prediction for this.
This is the moment. This is where everything collides. Maybe we're broken, but could we fix it if we try?
The way that he's singing this and the way he's phrasing this definitely sounds like this is coming from the perspective of Viktor being the savior. Whether it be from Act 2 or Act 3. Like, this is definitely where he believes everything needs to happen for this reason. He needs to be the one to bring about change in humanity, because humanity won't change itself.
Stay where they are, but expect them to give us a standing ovation. Human psychology isn't a problem to solve with our maths and equations. Losing your sight of the stars when you keep looking down at the cracks in the pavement. We live our lives in a balance, cause happiness ain't an emotion when sadness is vacant. Fix every part of my body until I'm no longer myself. If suffering gave us a purpose, then why am I evil for wanting to help? Grateful to live in the moment, to see the emotions we felt. Thought we were making it heaven, but damn them to endlessly wander through hell. This is the moment.
There's a lot of powerful metaphors in this song. There's a lot of powerful, like, emotional and religious context in this song. And it only like makes it even more justified to call him like Mecha Jesus, if I'm going to be perfectly honest.
This is where everything collides. Maybe we're broken, but could we fix it if we try? I'm going. Our world was born for better, living so high.
All that remains is dreamless solitude. Obviously, the letters are out of order, but that's what it says. All that remains is dreamless solitude. Okay.
I'll be the one to bring us home.
That was incredibly powerful. There was a lot of context in there, a lot of things. That was wow. Okay. Whew. I'm impressed. I'm impressed, and I feel bad that it took me 3 weeks to get to this, but I'm glad I finally got to it. Holy crap. I feel very emotional right now. Actually, it hit me in a way I wasn't expecting. I'm gonna have to sit there and process that for a minute. But anyway, that's gonna be it for me. Thank you for joining me. I am Arc Alpha 12, and I will see you in the next video.